Hi everyone, it's Janice. Today we have the book Moomin and the Wishing Star. Moomin and the Wishing Star, right here. Summer was drifting lazily towards autumn in Moomin Valley. The days were becoming a little shorter and a little cooler. Moomin Troll had spent the afternoon exploring and had discovered the perfect spot to enjoy the fine weather while it lasted. It was a quiet, sheltered pool near the foot of a mountain. Pee-hoo! Sang Moomin contentedly as he bathed. Then something caught his eye. A small white something glistening just below the surface of the water. It's kind of shiny. Can you see that? Moomin Troll fished the something out. It was a little pebble, perfectly rounded and perfectly smooth. Moomin turned it over in his hands, gazing at it admiringly. It had a silvery white gleam that seemed almost magical. Could it be a magical pebble? What a treasure, thought Moomin. Eager to show his friends, Moomin climbed out of the pool, shook himself dry, and hurried back to Moomin house. Moomin arrived home to find everyone outside on the veranda. Having supper they are. Look at them all eating. He proudly showed them his pebble in his hand. "Oh, it's beautiful," said Snork Maiden. "Look how it shines like starlight." Her eyes widened with wonder. Wow, that's amazing. Imagine if that's what it is. A fallen star. Could it be? At this, Sniff became so excited he dropped his syrup spoon. "If it is a fallen star," he cried, it will give you a wish, Moomin Troll." Do you think he will make a wish? The mention of a wish led to great excitement. Snork Maiden clapped her hands. "Yay!" laughing gleefully. "I know what I'd wish for," she said. "An elegant silver tail ring." "Emeralds!" cried Sniff, hopping from one foot to another. "Or perhaps diamonds." "No, a treasure chest filled with gemstones." Moomin Troll stared at his pebble. Could it be a star? Could it really be a star, he thought. If it was, how would he decide on a wish? He gave a little jump as Moomin Mama touched him on the shoulder. "Remember that it is your wish, Moomin Troll," she murmured. "No one else can tell you what to wish for. You gotta go for your heart. Follow your heart." Moomin nodded and slipped away to the quiet of his room to give the matter some serious thought. He started thinking really seriously. But the more Moomin Troll thought, the harder he found it to choose a wish. What should I choose? Should I choose this or that? It's really difficult to decide. Was it wrong to use it for himself? Should I wish for somebody else's wish? He imagined how delighted Snork Maiden would be with a shiny new tail ring. Or perhaps a rose bush for Mama's garden, thought Moomin. Or bookends for Papa? The night got darker and darker, and Moomin rubbed his eyes. Perhaps he was sleepy. Was it his imagination? Or was his pebble getting darker too? If I don't make up my mind soon, its shine will be gone. And maybe the wish will be gone too, he fretted. So Moomin did as he always did when faced with a difficult problem. He went to visit Snufkin. Moomin found his friend sitting by his campfire, playing a tune on his accordion. He stopped as Moomin Troll approached and spoke kindly. Sit down, old chap, and tell me what's on your mind. We can talk about it. Moomin told Snufkin all about finding the pebble, and Stork Maiden and Sniff thinking it was a wishing star, and about how hard it was deciding what to wish for. And now you look! The shine is fading! The shine is going away! Do you think the wish will work? Moomin passed the star pebble to Snufkin, who inspected it closely. Well, I'm no expert, he said. Wishes are tricky things, but it does look like it's fading. And I don't think you'll be able to wish on a faded star. As for how to get the shine back, sometimes things just need to be where they belong. You mean I should put it back? Said Moomin. That might help. Snufkin nodded. And then you can make your wish if you put it back and get a shine back, he said. Moomin Troll led the way to the little pool where he had found the star pebble. As they drew near, he let out a cry. Snufkin, look! It's full of stars! The water's smooth surface reflected the night sky above. Oh, because of the stars in the sky. It sparkled with countless tiny twinkling lights. Now, says Snufkin, drop the pebble in and make your wish. Moomin admired his special pebble one last time and let it drop. Plop! The ripples died away and the mirrored stars settled down once more. He gazed into the pool rather sadly. Then his heart leapt as the streak of silver raced across the water. Did the pebble get its shine back? A shooting star! Gasped Moomin Troll. They both looked up eagerly. There's another! There's another! Oh, another one! Oh, Snufkin, he continued, without thinking. I wish everybody were here with us to see them. There you are, says Snufkin. That's your wish. Moomin was taken aback. Was it? He asked. I hardly noticed. How will it come true? Oh, it's very tricky to tell with wishes. You have to wait and see, said Snufkin. They watched the stars together for some time. At last they were tired but happy. They made their way home. At breakfast the next morning, Moomin told everyone to prepare for a secret expedition that night. Oh, Moomin Troll, cried Stork Maiden. Where are we going? Is this to do with your wish? But Moomin wouldn't say anything. Maybe he wanted to keep it a secret. He only smiled. How lovely, dear, said Moomin Mama. I'll make a plum cake. Moomin's tummy felt more and more tingly all day as they packed up a picnic and blankets and waited for the sun to set. Nightfall seemed to take a very long time to come. That night, the whole family gathered by Moomin Troll's pool. Moomin was so excited that he couldn't sit still and he barely nibbled at his slice of plum cake. He couldn't really eat it. He didn't have the appetite. But the night got later and later, and no shooting stars appeared, none at all. Moomin's tummy felt more tingly than ever before. Will they be able to see shooting star tonight? Moomin Mama noticed his ears drooping and asked him what was wrong. Oh, Mama, it's my wish. I saw the most amazing shooting stars, and I wish that everyone could see them too. But I must have made the wish wrong, and now it's lost forever. Because there are no shooting stars here tonight, cried Moomin. Moomin Mama stroked his head. Oh, Moomin Troll, my Moomin. Don't be upset. Wishes are very tricky things. Maybe it will come true tomorrow night? Just then, a shining star streaked across the sky. Did you see that? Gasped Stork Maiden. Look, there's another one! And another! And another! Look, look! Cried Sniff. Moomin clapped his hands with delight before lying back on the ground to gaze at the stars. My wish did come true after all, he whispered. Thank you for using your wish for us, Moomin, says Snork Maiden. I've never seen anything so beautiful. Well done, my Moomin Troll, said Moomin Mama softly, packing up the last of the picnic things. And Moomin felt warm and lucky and very, very happy as together they made their way back to the Moomin house in the pale early morning light as the sun was coming up. That's the end of today's story. It's such a sweet story, and maybe you can wish for something for your family or your friends next time you see a shooting star as well. Until next time, bye.